Welcome back to the Armless Art Studio. I'm Noah, and today I'm going to show you how I manufacture the Birdie Beach Day coloring book with my feet. Like and subscribe for more Armless Art content, and let's jump right into it. So step one is printing out the sheets of the coloring book. I do this at home with my Canon ProGraph 300, I believe it's called. I love this printer. I got this printer about 4 months ago, and it has just been so convenient for me because I don't drive, spend a lot of time in my studio, and I just like to have all my, my tools at my toe tips. And the Canon just works so nicely. It's so effortless when it comes to changing the ink tanks and things like that. And I don't know, it's just really nice. I love it. It was a bit expensive, but that's kind of a part of my business plan, is to take the money that I make from selling things like coloring books and signed prints and magnets and reinvesting it into my business. And so this was a big boy business investment, and I loved it. And it comes in handy for making these coloring books. So step two is to trim down the sheets that the coloring pages print on. I believe they are 11 by 14 or 11 by 17. I think I'm almost positive it's 11 by 17, just looking at that. So, that's pretty big for a standard coloring book. So I got to cut things down, and I do print front and back. Love that capability with the Canon printer. So once it's cut down in a way that I can put it into my binding machine and punch the right number of holes into it. So this is just another angle of me cutting. Anyways, so step three is punching those holes that I talked about with my binding machine. It's from Vevor, and their trademark is like half-priced good tools, and this is my second Vevor product, and it's been wonderful. And step four is binding. Binding is, wow, I didn't realize how much patience this part of the process requires. So I kept getting really shaky, and the wires were kind of getting in the way, and sometimes not all of the prongs didn't go in to all of the holes. And so it was just kind of frustrating. And I'm kind of somebody that gets anxious when I'm overstimulated, and doing things like this where I just can't get it no matter how hard I try, or I can't get all the prongs in. Oh man, it's just so frustrating. But I finally got it, and I figured it out once I did a couple, into the process. And then the final step is using our binding and cinch machine to cinch the spine of the bind. This is another thing that I had to find some patience for. I was doing it wrong, as you can see in this clip. I kept binding wrong, and it wouldn't cinch. I finally got to a place where I could cinch it a bit, and then I usually had to take it out and cinch a little bit with my toes. So I definitely am still learning a bit about the machine. This is just a sped up version of that process, but overall, it was really easy, and it's been really fun learning about this process and diving into the world of manufacturing here in my studio. It's really wonderful to be able to say, I designed it and I manufactured it here with my feet. It's really special. It's just a big part of me, and I'm so glad that I get to share it. So yeah, that's the Birdie Beach Day coloring book and the process behind creating it. It's available now on my website and at my in-person craft shows throughout the summer, as well as digital downloads available on my Patreon page, which is new to the Armless Art repertoire. But yeah, so you can get on there and you can download the pages to your computer and print them off right at home. So yeah. Anyways, that's all I've got for now. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.